Lady Louise Windsor beams as she arrives at the Royal Windsor Horse Show in a carriage alongside her mother, the Duchess of Edinburgh. On the last day of the four-day event, Lady Louise Windsor grinned as she arrived in style at the Royal Windsor Horse Show. The 20-year-old princess, who had been serving as an official for the preceding days of the festival, was able to enjoy the last day as a spectator, following her mother, the Duchess of Edinburgh, as she was wheeled into the grounds in a horse and carriage. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. 16th in line to the throne, Lady Louise looked radiant when she arrived at the event wearing a tweed jacket and a beige hat. Her passion for equestrianism was evident from her pleasant grin. On the festival's final day, Sophie, her 59-year-old mother, looked stunning in a navy outfit with a top hat and frilled trimming. Their cheerful expressions capture the joyous moments that the royal family experienced after Sophie's uncle, King Charles, resumed public appearances after receiving excellent news that his physicians are optimistic about his treatment. Yesterday, at the occasion where the St Andrews student was serving as an official, a beaming Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, and her daughter Lady Louise Windsor threw their arms around each other. The king and another niece, Zara Tyndall, were also seen cuddling up at the concert just a day prior. The 20-year-old Louise, wearing a trilby hat, was a show official for the carriage driving event, so Sophie and Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, were thrilled to run into her. Her 16-year-old brother James, the Earl of Wessex, joined his mother Sophie, 59, at the exhibition, and the two of them caught up just days after Sophie's historic journey to war-torn Ukraine. The 20-year-old Queen was spotted strolling around the grounds with a pen and paper while wearing a high-vis jacket, a branded gilet, and a badge designating her as an official. She was able to escape her mother's hug and quickly navigate the exhibit on a fat tire e-bike to see the carriage driving, an activity she had been interested in thanks to the late Prince Philip. Her appearance followed her absence from her family's attendance at the St George's Chapel Easter Sunday service in Windsor last month. This was her second year of missing the service. Kate and William's romance began at the university in Scotland, where the 20-year-old is presently pursuing her studies in English literature. The week before and the week following Easter are still considered to be part of term time, according to the university website. 2 weeks of revision come after this, and exams start on Saturday, April 20th. The young royal appears to have taken a brief break from her studies to work a few shifts at the Royal Windsor Horse Show, which her family travels to Berkshire for each year. Spirits are particularly high this year because King Charles attended the function after learning that his physicians are optimistic about the course of his cancer treatment. It has been rumoured that Lady Louise Windsor will have a special role in the royal family when the Prince of Wales eventually takes the throne, even as she quietly works behind the scenes. I think another tremendous service the couple could do for the country would be to encourage their children, Lady Louise and James, the Earl of Wessex, to become working royals when the time is right, stated Richard Eden, the diary editor of the Daily Mail, in the past. At St Andrews University, Louise, 20, is a second-year student, while James, 16, will be taking his GCSE examinations this year. I hope that Prince William would ask his cousins, Lady Louise and James, to share royal duties with him when he becomes king, like his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, did. Although Lady Louise's parents have kept her mostly out of the spotlight, she may start to make her way into the public eye in the coming years. She holds a special place in the hearts of the royal family, especially her late grandparents, Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, and Queen Elizabeth II. Their seventh grandchild was Lady Louise. She also made Philip feel proud of himself in addition to bringing him delight. This was due to the fact that she was the first royal to formally bear the surname Mountbatten-Windsor, enabling Philip's surname, Mountbatten, to persist into the royal family's future. Philip would be thrilled, according to a former assistant, that a member of the royal family will finally be carrying on the Mountbatten line, 55 years after the birth of his first child. In addition to Lord Ivar Mountbatten, Lady Sarah Chatto, Lady Alexandra Etherington, Mrs. Francesca Schwarzenbach, Mr. Rupert Elliot, and other godparents attended Lady Louise's baptism in the private chapel at Windsor. The late Duke of Edinburgh, who played a significant role in establishing carriage driving as a sport in Britain, was a fan of the young prince. Philip had more time once he retired to indulge in his favourite past activity, which has been driving carriages since the 1970s. Before competing in multiple global and European championships as a British representative, he raced carriages close to Norfolk. Prior to this, Sophie had disclosed that Prince Philip was very happy to hear that his granddaughter wished to pursue the activity.